Hi, here I am again, Lainey Dolphin, the Dream Analyst from Montreal. Now, if you saw the first two videos, Dream Decoding Part 1 and Part 2, this is Part 3, and I thought I would share with you a dream of my own because who better to talk to than the dreamer themselves? And I want to illustrate to you how you can get solutions that come to you in your sleep every night and what a solution looks like when it comes in the form of a metaphor. So I think I must have been around 40 years old and I started having a series of dreams that I was on my knees. I was always walking around on my knees and I seemed to have no difficulty getting around on them either until one night I had a dream that I was trying to get to the upper campus of a university in Asheville, North Carolina, and there were stairs there and it started snowing and I couldn't get up the stairs. So when I woke up in the morning, I said to my husband, I was trying to stand up, but I just couldn't stand up. And he said to me, why? Who are you having trouble standing up to? Very annoying. And I said to him, why don't you just go to work? And that's because when you click on what the dream is about, you'll know it. It'll get you right inside. Some people call that an aha. And so he solved the puzzle of the dream for me by using play on words and puns, which I talked to you about in Dream Decoding Part 1. And so that was the pun. I got it. So now I'm thinking to myself, why? Who am I having trouble standing up to? And I didn't quite get it. So the following morning, I dreamt that I was kneeling in the office of a guy whose name is Neil. And that's my unconscious, like taking a plastic baseball bat and banging me over the head with it. It's like, okay, I get it. And so I used the symbols and I asked myself very quickly, what are the first 2 or 3 things that come to my mind when I think about that man, Neil? And the first thing that came out of my mind, out of my mouth, was my brother, because Neil is a friend and a business associate of my brother's, and it was my brother who I was having trouble standing up to. And so this is the way that you can use your dreams and the pictures and metaphors that come in them. What I did is realized, I was having trouble standing up to my brother. He's older than me, and I'm the youngest in the family, and so I was dealing with authority figure issues. And the truth is my brother really an authority over me? No, he's my equal. I'm not 6 years old anymore. And so what I needed to do was learn how to access that potential that I have to approach my brother as an equal. So the very first thing I did was I looked at the picture of the dream and called up my brother to make an appointment to discuss things with him. And I didn't make the appointment, the meeting, to meet with him at his home where I could be his little sister. I made the meeting with him at his office because the dream happened in an office. And now I needed to become less like the little sister and more like Neil, because if Neil had something to say to my brother, would he be crying? I don't think so. Would he be yelling? I don't think so. So I actually physically went into my husband's closet and borrowed a tie, and I put on like a white shirt and a skirt, and I went to meet my brother at his office in a surrounding where I could feel more like an equal. And I'm not saying that change is easy, by the way, but I always want to tell you that change is possible, because I went to that meeting and I approached my brother like an equal, just like Neil would have if he had something to say to my brother. And I'm sure that I changed the face of my relationship with my brother forever after. I was no longer the crying little sister. And that is the prize that you get for dream analysis. If you want to know more about me, you can find me at dreamsdocometrue.ca.